My God, what have these wild boars done? Before us lies a scene of utter devastation, as if a storm had just torn through. My team and I can't help but feel heartbroken and enraged at the destruction they've caused. We know that if we don't act now, the damage will only get worse. So with fierce determination, our hunting team has embarked on a mission to track down these vandals, not just to protect our crops, but to restore peace to our community. Drop a comment, number 1, to join us on this wild boar hunt. As dawn breaks, we venture into the dense forest near Tellico Plains, Tennessee, USA. Having hunted together for years, our team moves in perfect sync, no words needed. Each of us takes position and I start tracking the wild boar's trail. Suddenly, a teammate shouts, "Target ahead." Thanks to our thorough prep, I take aim instantly. Boom. The bullet hits true and the boar skids across the ground before collapsing. Before I could catch my breath, a shadow darts through the trees. My hunter's instinct kicks in and I raise my rifle, eyes locked on the target. Bang! The wild boar twists in panic, but it's too late. It staggers, then freezes motionless. I quickly radio about the strange figure. Orson, my teammate, moves like lightning to cut it off. Just then, another boar charges out. Without hesitation, he fires a single precise shot, dropping the beast in an instant. Knowing wild boars travel in packs, we're certain more are hiding. Our team meticulously sweeps the area. As expected, the whole herd reveals itself under pursuit pressure. I stay calm, gripping my rifle, eyes fixed on the target. A perfect shot drops one on the spot. After a 10-minute breather, we push deeper into the forest. Thick bushes form a natural wall, concealing every movement. But nothing escapes our fearless hunting dogs. They quickly pick up a fresh trail. The team snaps into position, maintaining a tight formation, aiming with precision. A gunshot rings out and another boar falls not far away. The gunfire echoes, sending the boar herd into a frantic scatter. A few try to flee, but we won't let them get away so easily. I adjust my angle lock onto a target and fire. A boar drops instantly. In just minutes, our team racks up another brilliant victory. As we prepare to wrap up the day's hunt, our lead dog suddenly barks fiercely. From deep within the forest, a massive black shadow charges out at terrifying speed. Giving it no chance to fight back, I fire rapidly. The shots ring out in quick succession and the beast collapses. Every October, David Lee Carter's farm in Tellico Plains buzzes with the corn harvest. But this year, the joy of the season turned into a nightmare as wild boars ravaged the fields night after night. Seeing months of hard work trampled, I and the local hunters refused to stand idly by. We devised a relentless pursuit plan, setting out at dawn in our trusty hunting truck, heading for Carter's sprawling fields. Just 15 minutes after arriving, a few wild boars appear in the distance. I take aim, but they charge forward despite the gunfire. With the help of our hunting dogs and encircling nets, we herd the beasts into an area we call Boarland. Soon enough, another target shows itself. We move quickly, cutting off the prey's escape. From a prime position, I calmly fire a single shot while my teammate drops another with a perfect one. Unbelievable. In a flash, we took down 2 boars. This double kill ignited the team's spirit. Not long after a dark shape darted across the field, we hid in the tall grass, holding our breath for the perfect moment. Then, before the boar could sense danger, a volley of shots rang out. It collapsed in the vast field. Is this hunt thrilling? If yes, drop a comment number 2. If not, leave a number 5. In John's area, a tense chase unfolds. With his experience and sharp shooting skills, he swiftly takes down his target. The hunting dogs shine again, flushing a massive wild boar from the brush. It charges straight at us, but I'm ready. I raise my rifle aim and fire. The boars here are fiercer than ever, some even charging head-on. Luckily, our team stays calm, reacting quickly and precisely in every situation. As we moved to the new position, strange noises from afar startled the team. Seconds later, a wild boar charged out trying to escape, but today it wasn't its lucky day. A few shots rang out and the beast went down. Then we got word of a herd of wild boars hiding in a cornfield mid-harvest. The team rushed in. They came at us in huge numbers. Amid the chaos and gunfire, we only managed to take down 1. With the rest still out there, the hunt isn't over. We'll be back tomorrow. It all started the day before when my friend Enzo tipped me off that he'd spotted an area with hundreds of wild boars living near the Cherokee National Forest in Tennessee. I jumped at the chance to join. The terrain was vast, so we spent hours tracking. Thanks to the hunting dogs, we quickly found their lair. About 200 meters away was a small valley with tall grass and thick brush, a wild boar's paradise. This hunt was special because of the fearless hounds by our side. They chased the prey to exhaustion. When the boar was worn out, I loaded my gun and fired. A big one went down. Before long, another boar appeared and was taken down instantly. These wild boars are incredibly dangerous, especially when you're in the territory of aggressive males. Each encounter was a mix of nerves and thrill. I get why they're called beasts. One charge could leave you seriously hurt. Hunters have to be razor sharp. One shot and a boar dropped. Keen observation and listening for their movements are critical for survival. Suddenly, a grunt echoed from the bushes. The team snapped into combat mode. Sure enough, a massive boar charged out. I fired immediately, but the bullet only made it angrier. I had to pump a few more rounds to bring it down for good. After bagging a few boars, we were eager to keep going. The hunting dogs started getting restless, sniffing around. Sure enough, a few more boars were hiding nearby. We unleashed the dogs and they bolted in one direction. Their barks rang out, signaling the prey had been spotted. The boar couldn't hold up against the dogs and went down under our shots. The lead dog earned a hearty meal as a reward. Hunting dogs are invaluable in any terrain from dense forests to streams. Still, you need a gun and a knife to take down big game. Be cautious, dogs can get hurt facing an aggressive boar without enough backup. Treat them well and they'll be loyal partners. Last night, the folks in Tellico Plains barely slept as wild boars wreaked havoc. With the situation escalating, we formed an emergency night response team. After tracking every clue pointed to the Cherokee National Forest, As usual, we set out early armed with weapon supplies and our loyal hunting dogs. Just as we got settled, a boar charged from a distance. Without hesitation, we locked on and fired. The bullet hit its mark and the beast tumbled a few times before dropping. First kill of the day. Moving forward about 150 meters ahead, we took cover and watched, guns loaded, ready to go. After 10 minutes, the sound of heavy hooves thundered closer. I adjusted my scope and fired. The boar dropped instantly, a clean shot, pure satisfaction. But we weren't done. We reloaded, prepped for the next target. As we crossed slopes covered in dry leaves, a herd of boars charged like a storm. Staying sharp, we closed in fast. Shots rang out and an adult went down in a flash. I caught up to a stray splitting from the pack, picked a strategic spot and fired. It dropped on the spot. As the team savors the thrill of victory, a strange noise erupts from the bushes ahead. Suddenly, a massive wild boar charges out at breakneck speed. Instantly, I raise my rifle, aim at the beast, and fire without hesitation. Only then do we get a close look, a colossal boar weighing 350 kilos. After that heart-pounding surprise, we press on with the search. Every so often, more boars appear in our sights, unaware they're being tracked. With crisp gunshots, one by one, boars of all sizes fall to the ground. Pushing deeper into the hills, we spot tracks leading to a larger herd. Dense trees obscure our view, but experience helps us pinpoint them quickly. The first target drops instantly. Two nearby boars have no chance to escape as follow-up shots take them down cleanly. Other hunters in the group fire relentlessly, wiping out every boar in our sights. By the end of this clash, 7 more boars lay defeated. Staying in position, we move cautiously, scanning every detail. A sudden noise ahead puts everyone on high alert. A wild boar bursts into view right in front of us. I fire rapidly, each shot hitting its mark, dropping it instantly. With relentless pursuit, the remaining boars were forced into the open. As they tired, we struck. Amid a hail of bullets, each shot took down another. From the agile ones to the seasoned adults, all fell to our patience and skill. At a new ambush point, a suspicious sound drew our attention. We got into position, eyes scanning the area. A dark shape emerged. I held my breath and pulled the trigger. The shadow vanished, ending the thrilling chase. Thanks for watching this video to the end. Please support our channel with a like and subscribe. Goodbye and see you in the next video. They're not monsters from fairy tales. They're real-life predators, silent, intelligent, and extremely dangerous. With cold golden eyes and howls that echo through the mountains, wolves have long been symbols of wilderness and natural power. But behind their fearsome image is there another story, one of family loyalty and survival in a harsh world. Today, as humans encroach deeper into their natural habitats, encounters between wolves and people are becoming more frequent and sometimes tragic. So just how dangerous are wolves? Comment number 1 to dive into the truth behind those sharp fangs and wild eyes in today's video. When no danger was sensed, the attack was launched. Within hours, chaos plunged the farm into panic, with damages exceeding $60,000 and nearly 25% of the sheep injured. The sudden raid not only disrupted the flock, but also threatened the livelihoods of families dependent on the farm. The rise in nighttime attacks has forced farmers to make tough choices to prevent human-wildlife conflict. As wolves venture too close to humans, the government has been compelled to implement programs to control them. The hunter's journey begins with a mandatory hunting safety course, a 15 to 20-hour online certification, providing the ID required for each hunt. Each state enforces its own regulations with specific licenses needed to hunt wolves. Non-resident hunting licenses can cost $50 to $300 depending on the state. Failure to comply can result in disqualification from the hunt, with licenses denied or revoked for violators. In 2023, over 3,500 hunters were banned nationwide for non-compliance. Additionally, hunting near residential areas or without proper tags can lead to hefty fines. To obtain a hunting license, hunters must undergo a rigorous selection process. Hunters use rifles designed by Browning at the WMS Firearms Training Center in Wales. They test Browning and Winchester rifles and scopes at various shooting distances, including over 1,000 yards. The event emphasizes the importance of proper shooting technique, accurate rifle assembly, breath control, and target tracking. The training begins with small-caliber rifles like .222 and 17 HMR to build fundamental skills before progressing to larger, high-recoil rifles. This process helps hunters develop the precision and weapon control necessary for safe hunting. Before participating in hunting activities, hunters must complete intensive selective training designed to prepare them for obtaining a license. Do you enjoy wolf hunting with a rifle? If yes, leave comment number 2. If not, leave number 5. In the rugged terrain of Canada, trainees endure 72 hours of extreme temperatures designed to simulate real wolf hunting conditions. The course takes hunters through freezing nighttime temperatures, elevations over 2,000 feet, and snow-covered landscapes, testing their endurance and adaptability. Only 30% of trainees reach the finish line, facing challenges like tracking elusive targets at distances over 1,500 yards and navigating treacherous ravines. Failure to adapt results in elimination, ensuring only the most skilled, ethical, and resilient hunters prevail, embodying the true spirit of responsible hunting. With honed tracking skills, the hunt is relentless. The tense confrontation peaks in a moment of precise action as the hunters successfully take down the first 2 wolves of the day, marking the start of the hunting season. However, the hunt is not without challenges. Hunters often face treacherous terrain filled with hidden pitfalls that can halt even the most durable off-road vehicles, adding further difficulty to the pursuit. This is where teamwork shines. For safety and efficiency, a minimum of 3 hunters is recommended in this unforgiving wilderness. The frigid air is tense as the hunters stand at the cave's entrance. A sudden movement and the resounding crack of a rifle shatter the silence. The hunter's swift and precise action pays off. Minutes later, victory is his and the cave falls silent once more. As summer arrives, managing wolves becomes easier for authorities. Equipped with a sound device mimicking the howls of prey, the hunter waits in silent anticipation. The wolves, alert and cautious, approach the hunter despite obstacles and the constant risk of detection, a hit. At 150 yards, a hunter successfully shoots, taking down the lead wolf and then another at close range. Aerial wolf hunting offers a unique thrill, unlike hunting on the plains. From the sky, hunters face tougher challenges requiring precision and quick decisions as they track wolves from helicopters over Canada's rugged terrain.
Nice shot.
Canada, including Alberta and British Columbia, has recently permitted limited helicopter hunting to help control wolf populations, with only one aerial hunting competition per season. This method has contributed to reducing wolf numbers in targeted areas. Alberta alone reported a 30 to 40% decrease in specific regions, creating a significant impact. The focus is on selective control, not unrestricted hunting. The successful conclusion of wolf hunting in Canada has brought relief to sheep farmers and bolstered their economic stability. Hunters play a critical role in responsibly harvesting wolves, ensuring every action adheres to ethical and conservation standards. Hunting outcome reports aid wildlife management and maintain ecological balance, contributing to environmental protection and the preservation of other species, ensuring future generations benefit from a sustainable ecosystem. After the hunt, many may wonder what happens to the wolf pelts. The pelts undergo a meticulous process by hunters, including cleaning and preparation before being shipped to a trading hub in Canada. At auctions held by North American Fur Auctions, NAFA and Toronto furs are graded by quality. Bright, heavy wolf pelts, especially highline ones from Canada, can fetch up to $75, while lower quality pelts may sell for as little as $14. Revenue from these auctions often supports wildlife management programs and conservation efforts. To identify genuine wolf fur in Canada, careful inspection of the fur's characteristics is required. Real wolf fur typically has 3 distinct layers: long black guard hairs for weather resistance, a thick blue or gray undercoat for insulation, and a softer middle layer for warmth. These traits not only make wolf fur a valuable material, but also play a critical role in sustaining wolves in harsh environmental conditions. So we've journeyed together through thrilling hunts from the forests of South Carolina, where wild boars challenge farmers, to the icy Rockies, where wolves hunt with astonishing cunning. But the question remains, how can humans balance nature conservation with protecting their livelihoods? What are your thoughts on women participating in hunting or wildlife management? Share your ideas below, hit like if you found this video engaging, and don't forget to share it to spread this story. Monkey tourism in Spain offers visitors not just a destination, but an unforgettable experience. Each year, millions of tourists from around the world flock to Spain, eager to encounter wild monkeys up close, fueling a billion-dollar industry. But behind the allure of these lively creatures lies a growing mystery. As monkeys lose their natural fear of humans, they become bolder and harder to control, turning once peaceful areas into scenes of unexpected chaos. What happens when wildlife and daily life collide? Leave comment number 1 to join us in exploring this wild story.
Just walk away.
A recent study shows that 85% of tourists participating in monkey tourism in Spain are willing to feed the monkeys, causing a significant shift in their natural behavior. Now, about 80% of these monkeys rely on human-provided food instead of foraging in the wild as they once did. This well-meaning habit has transformed cautious animals into bold companions, constantly seeking handouts, fundamentally altering their relationship with humans. Once wary monkeys have become so accustomed to and dependent on food from tourists that they now view nearby residential areas as ideal foraging spots. As a result, they've begun expanding their territory, venturing deeper into human spaces in search of their next easy meal. Don't chase it. Are they aggressive? I don't know. Come here. Such scenes are becoming more common as monkeys no longer hesitate to approach humans for food. At Costa del Sol, monkey intrusions have surged 200% over the past year, with over 1,500 reported incidents of vandalism and theft, from broken windows to stolen belongings. The damage caused by these bold monkeys has exceeded $400,000. This unwanted presence is not just a nuisance, but also harms the local economy, reducing property values and impacting tourism activities. Tourists, now wary of theft and potential monkey attacks, are increasingly hesitant to visit, leading to a sharp decline in the area's tourism revenue, a key income source for many residents. What was once a charming and exotic attraction is now driving people away, leaving communities to grapple with the costly consequences of unchecked monkey mischief. Facing the growing monkey invasion, the government has introduced a targeted policy to control the monkey population, aiming to protect both residents and the local economy. Licensed hunting groups have been approved, with up to 30 teams permitted to operate under strict guidelines. Each team receives a financial reward of $1,000 per monkey, captured a strong incentive to attract skilled hunters. Do you agree with the method of hunting monkeys with guns? If yes, leave comment number 2. If not, leave zebra 5.
Stop.
To qualify, participants must complete intensive training on monkey behavior, safe handling, and wildlife management. Hunters are permitted to use tranquilizer darts and humane traps, ensuring an effective yet non-lethal population control method that prioritizes both safety and ethical treatment. Hunters primarily operate in high monkey activity areas such as near residential zones and popular tourist spots where monkeys have become particularly bold. These methods aim to minimize human-monkey conflict while maintaining ecological balance in the region. The designated hunting season runs from late fall to early spring, when food scarcity tends to drive monkeys further into human areas. Experienced trackers identify monkey presence by looking for footprints, overturned trash cans, and broken branches. All right, we're recording for spotting. Hunters rely on high-powered binoculars, like the Vortex Razor HD, providing clarity at long distances, allowing them to spot monkeys from a safe range. To subdue monkeys, effectively, hunters are trained to aim for the legs or torso, ensuring a swift and humane approach. These methods not only help control the monkey population, but also minimize risks and ensure safety for both the community and the animals. However, hunting monkeys presents unique challenges due to their high intelligence and social group behavior. Monkeys quickly adapt, often sensing when they're being tracked and skillfully escaping. In one case at Costa del Sol, a hunting team reported that monkeys learned to recognize their vehicles and would scatter as soon as they approached, making the task nearly impossible without advanced camouflage tactics. Their intelligence, combined with agility and tendency to live in groups, makes each hunt a test of patience and determination, often requiring hunters to wait hours for success. Despite these challenges, monkey hunting has attracted both seasoned hunters and thrill seekers, boosting the local economy by nearly 25% as enthusiasts and professionals join the effort. The initiative has also drawn attention to affected areas, turning them into hotspots for wildlife management tourism while generating funds reinvested into communities. These revenues not only support wildlife conservation and management, but also improve infrastructure and enhance the quality of life for local residents. Proceeds from hunting licenses and rewards have helped to offset the financial losses suffered by farmers and residents due to monkey-related damages. With top hunters making progress in managing the monkey population, a simple like or word of encouragement can go a long way in supporting their efforts. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Please help us with a like and subscribe to support our channel. Goodbye and see you in the next video.